Hello, good evening, everyone. My name is Oluwakemi Felicity Hainde. Today is another day for the Wholesome series program. For the Wholesome series program, please permit me to invite uh, our moderator who is going to be on this with me. It's live chat with Felicity. We have an age on if it's the first time watching me, I remain Oluwakemi Felicity Ayinde, and I engage in a live chat program every Thursday titled the Awesome Me series. The Awesome Me series. And today is another day for the Awesome Me program. So it's a live program. It's all about Elaine. It's all about owning up to who you are. And today is just the first time we'll be using only Facebook Live. We are having technical program, technical itch with so many things going on the ground, and we're trying to resolve this. We're trying to resolve this. So I'm trying to call in our hosts. Okay. And the title of today is Broken but Not Defeated. Broken but not defeated. Broken but not defeated. And I wish I could have Mr. Temitaya with me on this live program. I wish I could have Mr. Temitaya with me on this live program. So I'm trying to see a way to add him. Okay. Without much ado, broken but not defeated. Broken but not defeated. I'm going to be talking on a life. See, at some point, and anywhere you're watching from, please kindly let me know. Kindly let me know. Anywhere you're watching from, kindly let me know. How is your side? Where are you watching from? Please kindly let me know where you're watching from. So I'm just going to be going. I'm afraid I don't think Mr. Temitayo will be able to join because I don't know how I could add in. Maybe I'm going to improve on this next time. So, but tonight it's only going to be me. It's only going to be me. Mr. Temitayo, I'm so sorry. I know you've put so much effort in ensuring we have a fantastic live program today. You've been a very wonderful team, and I'm super proud of you. But today, please permit me to just handle this all by myself tonight. And we're going to be diving into the program just straight up, which is broken but not defeated. And one of my favorite quotes from the book of Job, chapter 14, verse 7, which said, "There is hope for a tree if it's been cut down, that it will sprout again, that it will sprout again, that it will sprout again." He said, even when it's tender shoots, if it's been cut down, it will sprout again. And verse 8 said, "Through the root thereof wax old in the heart, and the stalk thereof die in the ground." And the stalk thereof said, "Die in the ground." Say, "Yet through the scent of water," he said, "it will bud and bring forth bud like a plant." It means it's going to grow again, irrespective of how our life has been broken or shattered. The Bible said, even by the saint of water is going to brood again, is going to sprout again. It's going to come alive. 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 So I don't know. I don't know. Do you know what? The Wholesome series, the Wholesome series, the tent of Kara is that water. Is that water? Is that place? Is that safe place? That's when you come as you are, you can sprout again, you can grow again. Don't give up on yourself. This is what I preach. You are not your past, you are not your mistake, you are not your error. But that does not mean indulgence. Let me say that again. That does not mean indulgence. You might have felt broken, but I tell you, brokenness does not define defeat. It does not define defeat. And the Bible verse that I quoted is a reminder that no matter how broken or down we feel, there's always hope. A tree, when it's been cut down, looks like it's done for, look like that is up, but it can spring back to life when it finds water. That is why you need a community like the Awesome Me community, like the Tent of Kara. And that is the living water for this. So it's a place where you can come to be watered, to be revived, and to spring forth once again. No matter what you've gone through, there is hope for you. Just like a tree that finds water, just like a tree that finds water, just like a tree that finds water. And I would say, and I would say, and I would say that it's easy to feel stuck when you are constantly looking back at where you came from. But in the crime, we are creating a safe environment, a non-judgmental space where no one is shamed for their past. We acknowledge that we've all been broken in one way or the other, but we refuse to accept defeat. And the first step is understanding that God can remold us if we submit ourselves to Him through the process that He has laid before us. The Tent of Kara is a community that has process. Think about a potter working with clay. The clay has to be soft. It has to be surrendered to the hands of the potter in order to be shaped into something so beautiful. If we receive the process, if we think we don't need healing, if we think we've got all, if we think we don't need help, then we miss out of the transformation that God is about to do. But when we submit ourselves, we say, God, mold me, here I am. He reshapes us. And that is when it can turn our brokenness into something so beautiful. And there is nothing that comes out of a gold that is not refined. Let me say that again. If a gold is not refined, you won't see the beauty. It has to go through a refining process. Even I understood that refining process is not easy. It is hot, it is intense, but it purifies. Who knows? What you're passing through is refining you. It's not your hand. It's only refining you. It's only reshaping you to be whom God has destined you to be. In the same way, God uses the fire of the struggles to purify us, to refine our character, and to even tell and to even show that we are just so weak. Yes, and we are limited and we cannot help ourselves. Yes, to bring out our true potential. And in what way can our true potential be brought up? It is only through our submission to His will, to His calling, to His commands. But at the end, the results always worth it. I'm going to cite a scenario of a broken glass. One is taken by the right hands by an expert. You know what? I would say I'm expert. because I've been through this and I've overcome, right? So when you are in the right place, when you are in a place where you are honored, when you are in a place where you are seen with the eyes, with the lens of grace, of mercy, intent of Kara, our motto is you are crowned with grace and you are clothed with honor. That's what God does with us. We might feel like we've been shattered into thousand pieces, but He is able to put us back all together. And what He creates is far more precious and beautiful than we could ever dream of. And it starts with surrenderness. We have to trust the process. We have to trust that even in the pain, God is making us into something that is greater. Even when you are in the dungeon, even when you are in the pit, no wonder. Do you know? Even Joseph had a dream. Joseph had a dream. He had a dream that his father and his brothers and his parents are going to bow down to him. Even when he was in the prison and he was still doing what God has set him to do. Do you know Joseph? He was in the prison. I remembered. Do you know when he interpreted for is it the butler now? He interpreted the first dream. Do you know what he said? He said, when you go out there, do not forget me. Because he knows that somehow, he's going to come out of this pit. He's going to come out of this prison. He knows. So what do you know? What do you know? What do you know? What do you believe in? What do you trust? You might be broken. I tell you, your brokenness is not a defeat. For everyone watching me today, I want you to hear me loud and clear. We don't just emerge. Nobody emerges anywhere without an auction. Without a calling. I tell you, me being here is for you. It's for you. It's a God. It's me answering to a call of God for you. And hear this. You are not your past. You are not what you're passing through. You not your background. Your background does not determine your future. Where you are is not your end point. You have the power to rise again. There is life in you. There is greatness in you. There is greatness in you. There is greatness in you. And as long as there is life, there is hope. God is able to do the impossible in your life if you will just submit ourselves to His hands and is ready to make something beautiful out of us. If you listen right now and you felt that you are in your lowest, I want you to know this. God has never for once given up on you. And that's why He sent me to you, that He has not given up on you. I don't know what else you need to hear. I don't know what else you need to hear. But I'm telling you, God has not given up on you. God has not given up on you. God has not given up on you. And that is why He's calling me to you to tell you that He has not given on you. I don't know how many times you need to hear this. Listen to me. God has not given up on you. You might have given up on yourself. You might have given up on yourself. You might have thought this is where your life ends. You might have thought you are at the cross end. You might have thought, but do you know there is always a light, even at the end of the tunnel? You might have think you are at the edge and there is no hope, but I tell you, God has not given up on you, and that is why He's telling me, He's calling me to let you know He has not given up on you. You might felt your life is shattered. You might felt there is no more hope. Like, can God still use me? You might think Do God still have something beautiful for me? You might thought, I think I've messed up big time. God cannot use somebody like me. Come to 10th of Kara, this is me. And this is my story. This is my song. If God can bring me up again, I know God can do much more than that to you. Yes. 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 I believe in you. I believe in you. I believe you can rise again. I believe God has greater things for you. I know He has greater things for you. Remember, you're broken. You might have feel broken, shattered, but you're not defeated. God is able to make something so beautiful out of your brokenness only if you are in the right community, in the right place, state of Kara. I'm sure our admin, they are on this live program. Reach out. You need to be in the right community that sees you as God sees you, that doesn't sees you, that doesn't see you based on what you've passed through. You need to be in the right community to bring out that best in you. Yes. If you are ready to embrace this journey of healing, it's a journey of healing, it's a journey of restoration, it's a journey of transformation. I invite you to join the tent of Kara. I believe in you. And we see your potential. You can sprout forth. Yes. You can be restored. You can be healed. And may you rise in victory in the name of Jesus. And I want to say the key is realizing the change is not about trying harder on your own. Because sometimes you might felt that probably you've been with some therapists, you've had some sessions with some people, you've gone to so many places, and it felt like there was no change. How can you trust this process? How can you trust that this time when you come to Tent of Kara, there will be something different? Yes, I have the answer for you. The answer is surrenderness. Do you know? It's about your it's not about your own strength. It's not about your own ability. It's about trusting God's process. Think about God. It's only through intense heat that it becomes pure. See, I would say, don't subscribe to a community that you cannot commit to. Again, don't subscribe to a community that you cannot commit to. So you must make a decision to commit to 10th of Kara. We are going to be having a 30 days challenge. It's going to be coming up very, 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 very soon. We are working on the ground. It's going to be commencing very, very soon. So you can be sure that your awesomeness is here, that your healing is here. Who are those people talking you down? Who are those people? My God, hi, don't worry. A new you is emerging, a new you is coming up. You might have been through a refining process and it might have been painful, but God is using every part of that to shape you. And at Tent of Kara, we create safe space where we don't just try to change on our own. No, we lean on God. We lean on God and we support one another. Change happens when we trust the process and allow God to work in us. You don't have to do it all alone this time. Together, with the help of God, you will definitely see a change. You will definitely see a change. You will definitely see a change. And if you asking, what is change of character? What is awesome me? What is this all about? What is this all about? It's about healing, restoration, transformation, awesomeness. And next week, we talk about embracing your new dawn, embracing your rebirth. Yes. And next week, we're going to be talking about the only, I call it Godfidence. 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 And Godfidence is from the word God and confidence. So Godfidence is the only confidence. That is what we have. That is what we have. We have the only confidence. We have the only confidence. But I can tell you, next week is going to be more wholesome. It's going to be awesome than this week. You can trust that. Today we had a lot of glitch, but I tell you, you're in the right environment. Thank you for joining me today. I remain Oluwakemi Felicity Ayinde, the awesome me mama. Like someone do call me, right? Thank you for joining me today, and I hope to see you next week. If you have any questions, any queries, any concerns, if you want to reach out to me, please drop at the comment sections, and someone is definitely going to reach out to you. Thank you. Remember to like, share to that person, share to your loved ones. You can subscribe if you're on YouTube. Please remember to click on the subscriptions button so that you don't miss out. And please remember to follow this profile, follow the Awesome Me page. Thank you. Do have a wonderful night rest. I'm going to see you next week, same time. Bye. Remember, I'm rooting for you.